Hey vintage Barbie fans, welcome back. This is Jazz Hands. Welcome back to Barbie's Dreamhouse circa 1962. 1962 being an important year to mention because that is the year that we got Midge, Barbie's best friend. We're a little ahead of schedule when I introduce Midge, and that's just because I'm trying to do the videos in as close to order that everything came out as possible. So I've been doing 1959, focusing on showcasing 1959 dolls and reproduction dolls, and that's fun. But somebody requested that more Midge was the request, so I finally got a bathing suit that is the correct one for this doll. I've got some shoes that came with the doll, and I've got the booklet that gives us the details so we can finally get Midge going. So here's what it says in the booklet. First off, it says new Midge, in 1962 she was new, Barbie's best friend. Midge, the, quote, girl next door, quote, now available. Midge finds Barbie's lovely clothes a perfect fit, too. Sturdy, flesh-tone vinyl plastic and polyethylene and with movable arms, legs, and head. You can have Midge as a blonde, brunette, or redhead. Midge comes dressed in a gay two-piece jersey swimsuit, smart high-heeled shoes, and a special wire stand. $3. There's a little note down here that says, I'm just going to read it from this side because I don't have to pull it up then. When dressing Barbie, do it the way real fashion models dress. Slip her dress or skirt up over her feet and hips, and it underlines that because it's very important. I also like that the Bubble Cup Barbie, my favorite, is also on display here as well for 1962. Prices are approximate and maybe less in some locations. That makes sense because I saw a vintage Sears Dream catalog from around this time, and it was anywhere from a quarter to half the price that was listed in these books. Also in the background over here we got some random dude. It is not Ken. Alan came out 2 years after Midge in 1964, so it's not Alan either. He didn't exist yet. So Midge was... There were a couple of reasons why Midge was created. Midge, for one thing, was another doll that you could buy. She was $3, cost just the same amount as Barbie. Maybe girls didn't like that Barbie was a very high glamour fashion model. Midge was very much a girl next door. She had freckles. She had a very sweet face. She had a very simple hairstyle. One of the things that I'm going to cover in this review, and it's not really fair, but the condition of the doll is going to affect the review. There are some... I was really happy when I got this doll initially. She had great hair. Her face is beautiful. Somebody touched it up. Her nail is coral, which is my favorite color. It's like coral, you know, the light pink color. It's my favorite color for vintage dolls versus the red. And but there's some problems with this doll. And I like to have a very clean, very neat vintage doll when I do stuff. And I don't prefer reproductions. If I can only afford a reproduction and it's the newest thing, then fine, I'll get it. But my preference is always vintage. But she's got problems, and you've probably seen them in previous videos because I have had her in a couple videos already. But one main problem that I have so far is that her arm is like threatening to come apart. So you can see it pops out right there with too much pressure. It does snap into place though, so it's not a big issue. And the other is that her hair up here is like it's like a cap, like it comes apart right there. I don't think that this doll is rooted properly or is missing hair. I might be wrong. If you have Midge dolls and you know their hair situation, then please feel free to correct me. If that's the way the doll is supposed to be, well then I guess I just have to deal with it because that's the way she is. But yeah, I mean that's kind of disappointing. I don't like that at all. I gelled this side down to try and cover it up more because I mean she's mine forever. I'm not going to get rid of her, I don't think. But, I mean, for fashions and stuff, I prefer to have a very clean, very nice-looking vintage doll that is as close to perfect as I can afford to get with them. So, the fact that she's got flaws, I don't really care for it, but she does look beautiful. She photographs very well. She does wear Barbie's fashions very well. So, perhaps it's just, all in my head, and I just need to get over it. If that's the case, let me know. I do have another Midge doll coming who's special. You may have seen the wigs in the corner up there in previous videos. There's just a quick peek. You don't need to see them all the way. But that other Midge, depending on how she works out and if she has any flaws or not, then that will be the one that takes over the modeling capabilities. Unless you like this one. If you like this doll, by all means, we can have this doll show up more often. It's totally up to you. Let's go ahead and sit her down in the chair because I've done that before and she looks great sitting in it. Hello, sweetheart. My cat is here to say hi. But yeah, there's Midge. Midge is a very cute doll. I like Midge's girl next door casual appearance. I like how she looks in Barbie's outfits. So we'll put her in a few of them. I think that the ones that she's done. Poor Midge is kind of, a separate one. She's been bridesmaid. She's been second fiddle to Barbie for a long time, but she has her fans, and I like Midge. So I'm glad that she's a part of the Barbie family and is going to get to be visible with everybody here. So if you have an outfit you want to see Midge wear that we've shown before, then please feel free to comment or send a message or whatever, and we can either do an entire dressing video, or I could just put her in it and take a picture and just post it. It's just totally up to you, because I'm not going to do every single outfit with her. I mean, but if you have one that you remember that you'd like, oh, it's got a bit of camel toe. Let's fix that if we can. Yeah, well, guess not. Poor Midge. But yeah, she looks gorgeous, and let me know what you want to see in my channel. That's why I'm here, and I'm here to fulfill requests as well. So until next time, this is Jazz Hand. See you at the next video.